Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with the Heat for the Streets, man. It's AK Showtime. Hey, man, look, I want to talk about this R. Kelly, um, this R. Kelly, cult situation that's going on. Um, Look, man, I don't know what to believe, because we all know what the media like to do with black men in the media. Bill Cosby, OJ, um, any fucking victim that's ever been shot by the police. They try to make it all like, oh, he had a criminal record. He had 4 kids by 6 different women, and he wasn't taking care of them, and he was a drug dealer, or he had problems and stuff. He was arrested for that. But people, they try to make excuses for trying to for and by that y'all know who I'm talking about. But they try to make excuses. The media do, you know what I'm saying, for the shit that they try to pull off, the Jedi mind trick that they try to pull off with demonizing the black male. And in some cases the black women. You know what I'm saying? Saying to blame Black China, even though that bitch deserve it, but I'm not gonna get into that. Um yeah, man. But R. Kelly got a history of this shit, man. Whether it was, allegedly murdering Aaliyah when she was 15, which we never really got confirmation for. And if you watch that movie, I really suggest everybody stay away from that movie and any biopic that's made about a famous artist. Stay away from Lifetime. If it Now, I've seen a couple of biopics that Lifetime have done before, like the Scott Peterson joint and a couple other joints. A couple of Lifetime joints I do like. I'm not like a Lifetime, watcher or whatever. But if it's like a true story or like a based on true story type joint, yeah, I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? But that Aaliyah joint, that Whitney Houston joint, the Tony Braxton joint that they did, nah, no, no, no. And people talked about All Eyes on Me. Let me tell you something. That movie wasn't half as bad. And it wasn't even that bad. But that movie wasn't even half as terrible as the Aaliyah joint. Because at least they could use Pac songs. I mean, they at least got, legal rights to use his song. They could use none of Aaliyah's shit. Now, the studio scenes, but I know when she was performing shit on stage, I don't know, but when she was on stage, he, she, the girl that played her, she couldn't do none of her songs, none of them. They were like just generic dance beat, poppy, pop star bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It was dumb. It was dumb, man. Like, and y'all can't compare them joints to All Eyes on Me or Notorious or you know what I'm saying? The New Edition movie, because them joints you can actually use the songs. They was playing, lyrics for Biggie joints and scenes before he was even famous. Like the part when he, when he first got, when he first started, selling dope or whatever, with his man D-Rock. They played 10 Crack Commandments. And he was teaching them, about the drug game or whatever, and all that other stuff. They played I Love the Dough, They played the chorus for Big Papa or whatever. I think they played One More Chance. So they was playing a lot of songs for Biggie, man. They was playing All Eyes on Me for Pac. They was playing, Ambitious as a Rider, Hit 'Em Up, in the Straight Outta Compton, they played Deep Cover, No Vaseline, um, real niggas, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of other little joints that they was playing for Stay Out Compton. But that Leah joint was terrible. And I know I got off the subject, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, but it's relative to what I was saying because of the whole Leah joint. That's like it's really not proven, so you can't really go by the movie. But some of the reports, man, from people that was there at the time, they kind of hinted that R. Kelly was pushing up on the Leah. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the infamous video that Dave Chappelle pretty much, you know what I'm saying, not made famous, but he made famous. He made it a prominent sticking point in people's minds because of his show when he was doing them R. Kelly skits. And then he did the comedy special in San Francisco back in 2004 when he was talking about when he was talking about R. Kelly peeing on that girl, and he asked the question, "How old is 15 really?" You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it was funny, but you know, people kind of took it the wrong way. But when he explained it, it was funny. But R. Kelly got a history of doing this shit. You know, peeing on that what was she like 14, 15 at the time that girl um marrying Aaliyah allegedly. um I mean, and this is all like alleged a little bit because people have said, okay, that was R. Kelly on the tape. He said it was blurred, his face was blurred, you really couldn't see it, it was his twin brother, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So all this is alleged. You know what I'm saying? And even when he went to trial, he was found not guilty. So on record, the dude hasn't done anything. But it's just the history. It's just the pattern of this dude that make people think this court shit is real. And but the one thing about it is one of the court victims came out and basically said, "Oh no, everything's fine. This, and that." You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing really going on. So I mean, it's hard to really pinpoint like what to believe with this shit. So I don't really know like what the fuck to say on this R. Kelly joint, and it's kind of weird because it's like you know the history, you know the pattern. You know what I'm saying? Where they smoke this fire, you know what I'm saying? Call a spade a spade, you know what I'm saying? Quack like a duck, something like a duck. It's a duck, you know what I'm saying? You know the saying or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But um I mean that's just my whole thing, man. I don't know what to really believe. I mean, I was making jokes about. I mean, oh, and another thing, you know what's ironic about me doing this video? I was on Facebook, and yeah, like I said, man, I stay on social media because it's a lot faster than, you know what I'm saying, watching the news and shit. You know, I get most of my news from social media. Now, you can't believe everything you see on the internet, but a lot of shit circulate, man, and it's a lot of stuff that really does go down that social media gets before the actual news, before TMZ and all the news get it. Um, because, you know what I'm saying, because things leak and everything, but the one thing that I do on social media is watch movies. Um, you can it's like live movie stream pages that you can follow, and people play movies on and stuff like that. And earlier when I was in the house before while I was getting ready for work, I seen one joint going live and it said live playing "Trapped in the Closet" by R. Kelly, and I was like, ain't this about a, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, ain't this something? Did this story come out, you know what I'm saying, yesterday or the day before, and they playing R. Kelly or Trapped in the Closet? I mean, that was super petty. That was so ironic and petty. I was like, man, somebody playing this. Somebody, as soon as that story came out, I knew they was busting out laughing. I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna play Trapped in the Closet tomorrow. You know, so I'll play Trapped in the Closet. You know, let everything simmer down, and then, you know what I'm saying, the next day bow. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with Trapped in the Closet. You know what I'm saying? While they watching this laughing, you know what I'm saying, joking about it. You know what I'm saying? And if it's true, it's not funny. But I mean, it's funny because of the fact that it's so petty, and it was so like it was so apropos that that had to come on, and and like the story came out just like a day before. Like they niggas can't niggas can't let nothing just breathe. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta strike while the iron is hot. You know what I'm saying? But that's that's just my thoughts on it, man. It was funny to see that. I was laughing. You know what I'm saying? Because I can separate the man from the music. And plus, he hasn't really been charged with anything. So, like, what am I supposed? Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, we supposed to just be outraged and shit for the rest of our lives? That this nigga. Like, no. Like, we gonna have to get over it. You know what I'm saying? Live our lives or whatever, because they ain't making us no money. But at the same time, it's important for us to call this stuff out because it is kind of like a pattern. But until he gets formally charged with anything or dealt with on the street level, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna have to bide their time and just, you know what I'm saying, shake their head at this shit. But anyway, man, this is my thoughts, man. I'm out.